Sour beer is really, for me, meant for the spring and summer and hotter weather, but, Rouge River, they love their sour. So let's get into this sour beer released during the winter time. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Rooski, for the Rooski Review. And today, the beer I have for you is by the Rouge River Brewing Company. This is their Blood Orange Sour. Now, I'm a big fan of Blood Orange. I love Blood Orange. I think it's amazing. It's an amazing juice. I think I've had it in one beer that I tried at the Albino Rhino Beer Festival from Bose. I forget the name, but I've never had a Blood Orange Sour, so I'm very excited. This is coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume and an unlisted IBUs, not listed on the bottle, but we're not going to check on tap just yet. We're actually going to check the, Rouge River website, and it's coming in at a whopping 7 IBUs. Give me 1 second, I have to go grab a bottle cap. Sorry about that quick jump cut. I had to go grab my bottle opener, which is a 50 BMG bottle opener. Really, really cool. So let's crack this open, see what we got. I can get it to hook. There we go. Oh, perfect. Well, there's a lot of cool bottle openers out there, but I think 50 BMG takes the cake next to the butterfly bottle opener. Those are really, really cool. So let's pour this up, see what we got. See what we got going on. It's gonna be a pretty color. Wee little bit. Well, it's a very nice orange color of beer. Very, very nice. Yeah, sort of peachy color almost. It looks better in person, not on camera for sure. Sorry about that, guys. Not too much of a head, but still quite hazy. You can see a little bit of shadow from the light kind of thing, but it's slightly hazy. Very, very nice. Let's have a smell. To be honest, that just smells really, really sour. Rouge River beers are very heavy on the sour notes. And you do get the fruit, you do get the added fruitedness of whatever fruit they put into the sour beer, but they are more of a very sour beer. That sounds really confusing, but if you've watched a few other sour beer reviews that I've done, some breweries have a sour which isn't super, super sour. It's more a bit toned back, but Rouge River gets right in there and punches you in the face, which is awesome. So, what kind of smells? Just more sourness. You get a little bit of citrusy on the nose, but not too much. It's just strictly just that sour beer smell, which is really hard to, I guess, describe other than sour. If that makes sense. But still, it smells really great. Let's have a sip. It's not too bad. It's a nice sour. It's very sour, but it's hard to pick up the blood orange. You get a little bit of it, but it's very mellow, to be honest. It's a bit too mellow for me. Then again, oranges are very citrusy. They can be sour, which I guess sort of mixes in with just the regular sourness of the sour beer style on this particular brew. It's not bad. It's actually quite delicious. No off-putting flavors. The fruits work really well in this type of style, but it's really hard to pinpoint the blood orange in here. With that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. You know what? Right in the finish, you get that nice sweetness and citrusiness from the blood orange. Like I said, it blends with the sourness very, very well. It's almost concealed, but there's just enough flavor of the blood orange to get it on your taste buds, which is really, really nice. Moderate mouthfeel. Feels thick, but isn't, if that makes sense. It feels thicker in your mouth, but it goes down quite well. Very crisp, very clean. It's giving me that very sticky, saliva-y sort of salivation that you get from sour beers, especially ones that are very sour. But it's actually very enjoyable. The sourness is strong, but it's not overpowering. It's not overbearing. It doesn't blast your taste buds into acidity land where it just burns, sort in a sense takes away some of the flavor from your taste buds. But this is actually very, very well done so far. Looking on the bottle, Rouge River Blood Orange Sour, 5.5% ABV, 7 IBUs. You have a fat style tulip glass with a blood orange in there with a nice red color. I really like that. I like the Rouge River logos because they're very simple, but they're elegant. You know, that's what really is. It's very elegant for sure. On the back it says blood orange sour, dry hopped with Galaxy hops, and then the alcohol percentage, and it says BOT, which means bottled, like BOT. Supposed to be a bottle on date here. There might have been one. I don't know if it got scratched off or what happened, but there's no bottle on date. But I see that there is a place for it. So, a little bit of a bummer that you can't see that, because Rouge River has always been really good in telling or in letting people know when the beer was bottled with the little sticker on the backside. This one just doesn't have it. Kind of a bummer, not the end of the world. No description, no IBUs, no ingredients, none of that fancy stuff on here. Still, a bit of a bummer, like I've always been saying, but still not the end of the world. Moving over to the website now. Solid brew. Website being RougeRiverBrewingCompany.com. You scroll down to the blood orange sour. It says fruited sour. This is showing 5% ABV. My bottle says 5.5, so there is a bit of a discrepancy. That kind of bugs me a little bit, to be honest, but 7 IBUs. And the description is kettle sour made with wheat and oats with blood orange puree and dry hopped with Australian Galaxy. Short, sweet, straight to the point. The wheat and oats definitely give it a bit more of that creamy sort of mouthfeel. Like I said, moderate mouthfeel, very nice. Nice bit of oaty or biscuity finish, you know, right on the tail end, especially in the lingering flavors. A little bit of that, very, very nice. Comes together quite well. You can almost smell the oats on all of their sours too. Just right in the back of the aroma, right in the back of the taste. Makes everything finish quite well. Sweetens it up a little bit on the finish, so you're not left with a super mouth puckering a flavor in your mouth, which is nice. You get your sour, you get your fruit, then you get that nice semi-sweet oatiness of it, biscuitiness even. Very, very well done. Pretty big fan. Finally, moving over to Untapped, the Blood Orange Sour has been given a 3.99 bottle caps out of 5. A very, very respectable rating. And that's out of 91 reviews. It's not too many people have been posting about this beer, but still, very nice to see that the score is quite high. And it is a solid beer. Like I said, the blood orange is very minimal. It's very mellowed out just because citrus notes really, I guess, can dance along with the sour notes, because citrus can be very sour and bitter at the same time, as well as sweet. So it's kind of hard to pick up on the blood orange notes. But overall, it is just a tremendous beer. I'm very happy with this. Very happy with it. It's not super sour in your face. It's just right and just enough. So very, very well done. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Well done. Well, guys, it's a blood orange sour beer. I'm a big fan. I'm actually a really big fan. Blood Orange Sour by Rouge River gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Solid beer. I just wish the blood orange shined through a bit more than it does. But with this very citrusy fruit, I can see it being a little bit more difficult. I'm trying to bring those flavors to the forefront without diminishing on the sour aspect of the beer. But still, very well done. Mouthfeel is great, moderate mouthfeel, but goes down, sits beautifully in the stomach. Tremendous stuff. That's why it gets that 8 out of 10. As for presentation, it's Rouge River. You're really not getting the description, you're not getting the ingredients, you're not getting any IBUs. This one's even lacking the bottled on date, and there is that discrepancy on the website of 0.5% ABV difference between what it was bottled, or at least what my bottle shows at 5.5, and the 5% listed on the website. So that's gonna, give the marks a little bit of a hit. So with presentation gets a 6.5 out of 10 for me. Well, guys, with all that said, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.